Well, I'm not going to lie. I've been thinking a lot about heaven. More specifically, what happens to a believer when they die. I'm thinking about it so much that I'm doing about a 2 or 3 part series on Sundays. If you want to tune into that, do that too. But today is the bottom line. And the bottom line today is, to me, very significant. We buried my mother a couple weeks ago after a long term with a illness. Well, it was dementia and Alzheimer's, and y'all know how that goes. And so thank God the Lord finally healed her, and she is in heaven now. So naturally I've been thinking a lot about it. But it's not just me. Sometimes different things trigger you to think about heaven. Sometimes it's death in the family. Sometimes it's a birth of a new baby. Sometimes it's a starry night and you just go outside and look up and just you're just taken aback by the beauty of what's out there. And you know, there was a movie line in a Temple Grandin movie that I saw. And of course she has pioneered so many things. She is a real person, and she pioneered so many things in the ag field, but also dealing with the horrible illness and disability of autism. But at one point in the movie, after they were slaughtering some cattle, harvesting some cattle, some beef, she said to somebody, she asked the question, where do they go? In other words, they're alive at one moment and then the next they're somewhere else. And that has always stuck with me for some reason when I was trying to explain where my mama would go to a 4-year-old, to a 5-year-old, to a 7-year-old, even to a 14-year-old. It is a great question, and I just want you to know 2 things about that today, if you don't mind. And it's just a short version. But number one, I definitely believe that heaven is immediate for a believer. I'm a Bible guy, but I'm also a guy that has watched many people, many believers take the next step into eternity. And there was such peace, and there was such comfort in their death and their dying process. But in Luke chapter 23, Jesus told a man, a criminal, there was nothing a criminal could do to clean up his life, to be a better person, to be smarter when it came to the scripture. Nothing he could do. He's hanging on the cross. He cried out to Jesus, and Jesus said, today you will be with me in paradise. That's a heck of a bottom line. That what we struggle with, Jesus hung on the cross for. And we can be assured that we will have the same guarantee of heaven as the thief on the cross did, if we choose to believe that Christ is who he is, ask him to forgive us. That's immediately heaven for the believer, and that's your bottom line.